With respect to the Vice President's trip to the Olympics and whether or not there would be an opportunity for any kind of a meeting with North Korea, I think we'll just see. We'll see what happens. I'm sorry.
So it's not a definite, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
North Korea is the most tyrannical and oppressive regime on the planet. We will not allow North Korean propaganda to hijack the message and imagery of the Olympic Games.
The U.S. says it will unveil its toughest and most aggressive sanctions ever against North Korea. This could dampen hopes the two sides will meet at the Winter Olympics.
Toughest and most aggressive sanctions yet over its nuclear weapons program.
Vice President Mike Pence discussed the sanctions this morning without saying what they will be. He spoke in Tokyo after meeting with Japan's Prime Minister.
Also this morning, Kim Jong-un's sister, who is also a key advisor, was added to North Korea's official Olympic delegation that will go to South Korea. Ben Tracy is at the Winter Olympic site in Pyeongchang. Ben, good morning.
Good morning. Vice President Pence arrives here on Friday for the opening ceremony of the Winter Games. And just 2 days ago, he said that a meeting with North Korean officials here might be possible. But that seems a lot less likely now after his tough talk in Tokyo. While announcing a new round of sanctions, Vice President Pence did not leave much room for Olympic diplomacy with North Korea.
North Korea is the most tyrannical and oppressive regime on the planet.
Just before Pence spoke, North Korea announced it was sending Kim Jong-un's younger sister, Kim Yo-jong, to the Games in South Korea, the first person from the ruling family to cross the border. She's believed to be trusted by her brother and occupies a high-ranking role in the regime's propaganda department. Sending her could be a sign of Kim Jong-un's seriousness about improving relations. But she may not receive a warm welcome. On Tuesday, protesters greeted a group of 140 North Korean performers when they arrived in South Korea.
North Korea is very dangerous, you know?
Their sign showing the crossed-out face of Kim Jong-un. South Korea has tried to reduce tensions ahead of the Olympics, getting the U.S. to agree to delay their joint military exercises and allowing North Korea's flag to fly at Olympic venues. But the insults are also flying again, with North Korean state media calling President Trump a lunatic and warning that America will, quote, go to hell if it attacks North Korea.
The key is you have to get the United States in the room with North Korea so that they can figure out what are some positive steps that can be taken. In the absence of that, the Olympics ends and we're back to fire and fury.
North Korea best not make any more threats to the United States. They will be met with fire and fury like the world has never seen. He has been very threatening.
An American UN representative was warning about the North's participation in the Games. World leaders are closely watching the apparent unthawing of relations between the two Koreas. But Ambassador Robert Wood tells other global heads, don't be fooled by Pyongyang's so-called charm offensive.
The situation on the Korean Peninsula has not changed. This, what I would call charm offensive, frankly, is fooling no one.
According to North Korea, the only danger is American rhetoric.
The United Nations should not keep blind eye to the U.S. dangerous game of aggravating situation and driving the whole world into the possible disaster of nuclear war.
Despite the trading of barbs, the White House is not ruling out a meeting with the North on the Olympic sidelines. Madeline Rivera, Fox News.
And as I said, they will be met with fire, fury, and frankly power, the likes of which